This intriguing concoction, built for the Chiat Day ad agency, was a collaboration with sculptor Klaus Oldenburg and is now Google's LA office.
I first came across the Chiat Day building in the 80s. First of all, I saw it and I didn't know what I was looking at. Oldenburg's binoculars and this sort of combination of things that shouldn't be there. And then I entered it. And I saw this extraordinary space with that beautiful whale in a corner. The staff in the place completely exhilarated.
The art is the art of living, the art of spending time in it and making it part of your life. I pay attention to that. I'm very conscious of that everything's for people. So if we as architects focus on that, we won't go wrong.
The Chiat Day building's eclectic interior reflected Frank's past and future preoccupations. One room created entirely from cardboard, and his whale meeting space, an early foray into metal-clad curved forms inspired by nature. This was Gary's major international leap forward. His first creation in Europe, the Vitra Museum, saw bold curves breaking up his trademark angles.
I like trying things. I like the curiosity of it. Anything that locks you into a system, I go that way.
It was one of the first times that he really pushed formal boundaries in a new way. It predicted some of the shapes that he would be doing later on in far more powerful and dramatic ways.
Vitra was a precursor of all later work. Nobody was doing curvature at the time.
He was really beginning to incorporate new ideas into his built structures about the possibility in particular of bringing motion into the experience of a building. And he began using these swooping curves that made the building appear to be alive in a very interesting way.
Frank, being Frank, he had of course been experimenting with more than just buildings all along.
Fish were something that attracted him. He drew fish, he built fish, he sort of lived fish. I don't know if he liked to eat them, but fish were a big part of his life.
Since I was always looking for a way to express motion with inert materials, by chance, studying fish gave me the first inklings of how to do that.
One of the first things he did was investigate the ways that the turning and torquing of a fish's body be incorporated into a building and could perhaps give us another line of delight.
The idea that something very fluid gets built out of something really massive and rough is the kind of contradiction of that contained in that design element is really interesting.